And we've got some new details coming in from the inside of that Prime Minister, Chief Minister meeting. Mamata Banerjee, West Bengal Chief Minister, has raised concerns regarding the role of states as the implementing authority. Mamata wants states to be more involved in the phase 1 vaccination drive. Remember, in phase 1, 3 crore frontline workers are to be vaccinated across all states. The cost of that vaccination is to be borne by the central government. Mamata Banerjee has stepped in to say that the states should have a bigger role in that first phase. I want to quickly get in some reactions in from Priyanka, Tibrewal, spokesperson of the BJP, Riju, Dutta of the Trinamool Congress. Riju, I want to come to you first. Mamata Banerjee having concerns about the state's role. What concerns could you possibly have? The centre has said in this first phase, 3 crore frontline workers are going to be vaccinated and the centre is going to bear that cost. What exactly could these concerns be then?
First of all, good evening, Shiv, and good evening, Priyanka. The concern the state actually has is that the implementation of the initiative of the Prime Minister. Because BJP is an opposition still in West Bengal, we are unsure, even though the Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister has said in the first phase we will vaccinate all the frontline workers, we are very unsure how they will implement it. So we want the state to be involved in this procedure.
But the state is involved, isn't it?
Without any politics.
But no, Riju, the state is involved. The centre is only bearing the cost.
We have lost all trust on the central government in farm issues and all the other issues. That is why we don't want to politicize this vaccination thing, and we just want the state to be involved properly so that as per the Prime Minister's initiative, all the frontline
Riju, how is the state not involved? The state is the one that's going to be doing the vaccinations. It's the centre that's going to bear the cost. Where does trust come into this?
The factor here is the centre is going to send the vaccines to the state. But because BJP is an opposition in the state, we are very unsure
this
whether
is scary, to be honest.
Adequate amounts or not. Yes, we are.
This is, you know, at a time, Riju, you know, at a time when public faith is extremely fragile as far as vaccine is concerned, this is only going to add to people's paranoia and anxiety. Priyanka, how would you respond to that? Riju says that this is, Riju says Mamata Banerjee's concerns are based on trust issues of the BJP, not the central government, the BJP.
Yeah, good evening, Chief. First of all, let me tell him that what kind of concerns Mamata Banerjee has. We have seen all this in the past few days where Mamata Banerjee said that she wants 100% occupancy in the cinema halls. She wasn't bothered about COVID then. Then apart from that, in order to play propaganda of politics, what did she say? She said that the state will give free vaccines to everyone. And now when we showed her the mirror yesterday, that the health budget of the West Bengal government is not enough to take care of people, forget the entire West Bengal people, forget the population of West Bengal. Then in that case, since this is very much clear that this is the initiative which the centre has taken and the vaccines are being given on the first lot free of cost for the health workers. So now again, because the elections are approaching, Mamata Banerjee wants to grip things under her control to show to the people of West Bengal that, see, it is me who is giving you the free vaccines. So kindly vote for me.
So it is basically
I have done nothing for you for the 10 years. This is absolutely her politics, her vote politics, which she is wanting to do at this point of time.
This is war for credit, Riju. This is a war for credit for the vaccines.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. See, she is one shameless.
The problem is very simple. The thing is, Pradhan Mantri has said that the initial phase of vaccination will be provided free of cost. Mamata Banerjee has committed to the people of West Bengal that yes, the health workers will get the priority firstly. I assure you, let me finish, Priyanka. Let me finish. She said that we will give. I am coming to that.
Priyanka, let me finish. I'll give you time to rebut.
Priyanka, let me finish. She has said that each and every person of the state has the right to get vaccinated. So after the first phase, if the vaccines are not provided free of cost by the central government, then the cost will be borne by the state government. And the trust issue comes here is...
This has nothing to do with...
Riju, and the first phase, if there are 3 crore workers, the trust issue is that the central government, to politicize this vaccination, will not send us
This is a war for credit. This is not about trust issues. This is a war for credit before the elections. We have our facts on the screen, Riju. This is ridiculous. What kind of message is the TMC sending out to the people of Bengal if it starts saying state must have more power?
Yes, because we do not.
This was not a surprise announcement. But Riju, what the Prime Minister said today is not a surprise announcement. It was always expected that the centre would bear the cost of the first phase. And that is what is making the Trinamool jittery. Because there are elections coming.
Shiv, it is not just about bearing the cost. It is also about sending the adequate amount of vaccines that are required to vaccinate the people.
Come on, Riju.
If we send the data of 3 crore people and they send 1 crore vaccine.
What do you mean?
Just because
I'm amazed. I'm a little aghast. I'm a little aghast by this, Priyanka. Obviously, the adequate amounts of vaccines would be sent. I don't think any politician in this country from the Trinamool, BJP, Congress would play around with a vaccination drive.
We are still due 85. Shiv, we are due 85,000 crores.
I am used to
this is dangerous politics. This is dangerous politics.
But look at the hypocritical
Let Priyanka answer.
Look,
they have not done
Riju, are you done? Riju, are you done, I guess?
Yes, please.
Answer, Priyanka.
Look at the hypocritical standards of Mamata Banerjee and TMC. Shaugato Rai, what did he say? He said this free announcement is placed to gain political standards. What did Mahua Mitra say? What did Mamata Banerjee said when this free vaccine was announced during the Bihar polls? What did they say? And what are they doing? And that too, Bihar government had the budget to announce that. West Bengal doesn't have. See, Shiv, I had mentioned certain figures yesterday that the health figures which are there from the expenditure of the budget which has been announced by the West Bengal Finance Minister Amit Mitra comes to 13,806 crores, out of which Mamata Banerjee has already announced more than 50,000 crores for her Sasto Sati scheme. And 4,000 additional for the vaccine which she pledges to give free. Now tell me, from where will that money come?
I'm telling you,
this is absolutely just cheating the people.
If you have knowledge how the government machinery works.
But Riju, with all due respect, with all due respect, just look at our screen. I want our viewers to look at our screen right now. Priyanka has taken the example of just Shaugato Roy and Mahua Mitra. Just take a look at what they've said earlier and what Mamata Banerjee has said now. It is clear hypocrisy, Riju. This is not political. I am saying when it comes to trust, you cannot say this about anybody. If Mamata Banerjee was, if Mamata Banerjee was the Prime Minister making this statement today, I would be saying the same thing to the BJP. If the BJP said we cannot trust Mamata Banerjee, give us the power to put out this vaccine. No Prime Minister is going to play with the lives of people.
We are just not saying it in the air. We have written multiple letters for our due GST of 85,000 crores. We have not got it. We have written letters to the agricultural minister of the centre. Priyanka, now let me talk. Priyanka, now let me talk. Priyanka, now let me talk.
Talk.
Let me talk. We have written several letters to the agricultural minister to give us our due from the central government so that we can pass those initiatives to the farmers. We have not received that. So here also in the case of vaccines, we are sensing that the central government, whatever their promises are being made, are not going to be implemented in Bengal, and the people of Bengal are going to suffer. So our paranoia is very real. Paranoia is very real.
Last word.
Prime Minister has made a speech.
Does the Trinamool...
Bottom line is,
let's end on a constructive note. Let's end on a constructive note.
We do not trust the central government.
Let's end on a constructive note. I have only 30 seconds left. Priyanka, does Mamata have anything to be paranoid about? Last word to you, Priyanka.
Mamata Banerjee will vaccinate all the people of each and every person of Bengal.
This is vaccination के लिए credit का झगड़ा. This is a war for credit. It's terrible.
If you talk about money,
I just hope. I'm out of time.
There are a lot of heads in the government where the funds can be channeled.
I'm out of time, Riju and Priyanka. All I hope is that in this ugly war for credit of vaccination that Mamata Banerjee is waging, I hope that the actual vaccination drive doesn't suffer, because failure is not an option. This is about the lives of people. There is an election coming in West Bengal, and I hope that this war of words between the two does not compromise the vaccination process itself. Out of time, Priyanka and Riju. Out of time. Thank you very much. Riju and Priyanka, thank you very much.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.